Jeez, mate! What is going on in this world, mate? Today is Saturday, the day after they announced that all gyms are shut, mate. This is less than ideal, however, at the same time, I'm not that fussed, mate. I'm just gonna learn to adapt to the new situation and overcome, mate, in the best way possible. It's just a bit of a challenge, mate. I like challenges. Come at me. This is just a time to get creative. So I'm going to start working on the garage, mate. I used to train in the garage when I was like 15. This is going to be pretty nostalgic, mate. There's quite a lot of stuff in there at the moment, though. So I'm about to go and try and create a bit of space, mate. But depending on how long all of this goes on, mate, I might be adding slowly to an absolute home gym setup. But for now, I've only got some weights. I'll show you what I do have. I ordered a couple of dumbbell handles, although I'm not sure they came with a little screw-on bit to the end. We'll make do with what we've got, mate. My mum and dad are currently, like, not right now at this present moment in time, mate, but just in general, have been training in the living room, which obviously I could also do. Like, there's space in there to do it. But there's just something about going to somewhere external to your normal places that you visit that's nice. I'm gonna try and rephrase that, mate. For me, lifting and going to the gym was somewhere as like a bit of an escape, mate. Different surroundings, etc. So whilst my garage is connected to my house, I don't spend a lot of time in there. So the plan ages ago was to spend loads of time in there, but now I don't really spend any time in there and never really did. So it'd be quite cool to go into somewhere different to do my lifting, mate. Let's have a look at the current situation. Okay then. So, this is the current situation. Yeah, so I won't lie, it doesn't seem like there is a lot of room in there, or that there could potentially be a lot more room, but I'm going to see what I can do. I'm going to prop up the camera, we're going to get a bit of a time lapse, mate. I've got my phone, got to put some music in, listen to some naughty D&B, mate. I think I can make some more space. Basically, my plan is, there's a sofa at the back of this garage where the dartboard is, and there's nothing on top of it. So everything that doesn't really get used, I'm just going to start piling fucking up, mate. Can't go any other way than up on top of each other. Right, wish me luck. Let's do this. Sick, mate. I absolutely smashed that. I'm not sure if you guys can tell, but I've got a pretty decent amount of space here, mate. Definitely do some naughty lifting. I've kept a couple of chairs out so then I can do some dips on them, mate. In terms of what weights I've currently got, I've got about 3 10-kilo plates. They're only like 1-inch holes, but here I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 5-kilo plates, and then some other smaller ones here, mate. I've got this one singular dumbbell bar, but it doesn't have any ends to it. I've got a package inside that I need to open. Pretty sick, mate. I might have a little session in there. We'll get it on camera, but I do need to go to Sainsbury's first, mate. It's Mother's Day tomorrow, and I need to get my mum some flowers. Jeez. I'm excited. See, look how much freaking stuff I've stacked up back here. Okay, geez, we're back on the kettle tripod hype. I do have a tripod, I just can never be bothered to use it. Right, these are from eBay. They're pretty heavy, to be fair. I wanted to order like a barbell set, just like a barbell of weights and stuff, but all sold out, obviously, so Fucking hell. Yes, mate. Okay. So my dad was a bit like, did they send clippy things? And I was like, to be honest, mate, don't know. Didn't see it on the thing. I thought there's no way they'll send me just bars without the actual like twisty bits at the end. Yes, mate. Fucking gas. Oh, this is gonna be so sick. I'm actually on a level, mate. Fuck gyms, man. Come on. Oh, I'm buzzing, mate. Actually, I'm buzzing.
Yes, mate.
I'm gonna head to Sainsbury's now, mate, and then I'm gonna check in with you. We're gonna get on an absolute level and send some naughty pre, mate. We're gonna get a session in the garage. This is pretty sick, man. Jeez, I just realised that it's 3:15 and I don't normally drink caffeine after 2:30, mate. I want to get back into my 5 AM routine because this morning I woke up at 7:30, mate, which is a bit late. Jeez, but basically we didn't get back from the Pirate Studios until like midnight last night. Ended up like going past McDonald's, ended up getting like 2 fucking wrap meals, ended up then coming home and went on a bit of a binge, mate. I didn't even fucking know what I ate in the end. It's like loads of granola, loads of cereal and some ice cream. So yeah, probably not the best thing, but ended up making my sleep pretty bad. Got about 7 hours, so yeah. Gonna have this caffeine now, even though we're gonna be training in about an hour. I'd rather not forsake my sleep and my sleep quality and be able to get up early and make the most out of tomorrow, mate. Okay, sick, mate. We're about to get into a naughty arms session. I don't really know how I'm going to structure my training yet. I'm probably going to start doing upper lower, but for now, because I've got dumbbells, I'm just going to do a disgusting little bicep pump. I'm going to take you through it as well. So instead of just doing like an edit, with all of these sort of initial workout videos, I will sort of take you through them a little bit, or at least tell you the exercises that I'm doing and maybe a couple tips here and there, mate. Gonna give you guys some ideas and hopefully you can replicate at home. So before we get into it, obviously I've had a monster already, so that's my caffeine starting to get on a bit of a level, mate. Yes. However, now that I have some non-stim pre-mate from my brother Mo, oi, yes, we're gonna utilise it. So I have a little bit left over in here from the other day. So I'm only going to put in like maybe a quarter of a scoop more, mate, because one serving is like maximum 3/4 of a scoop, but I'd probably get away with half. Sick, mate. Maybe a little bit more, mate. Never really hurt anyone, did it? Then, because I've not had my creatine today, we're going to load up the creatine in there as well, mate. Current time is 3:15. Sick, mate. Okay, mate, so we're going to start off with doing a naughty tricep movement. I'm going to start off with some dips, mate. I'm going to load up some weight on my absolute legs to get a bit more load through the movement. And basically, we're just going to go till failure. We're going to go till it hurts. Might even do a bit of a drop set. It's going to get pretty naughty. I'm currently very, very cold right now, so I need to get warm. But yeah, I also found out that we've got, like I thought we did, we've got loads, I say loads, I think we've got like another 3 or 4 of those 10 kg black plates, which is fucking legit. So when the barbell comes, we're going to have loads of weight to play around with. So yeah, that's what we're going for first. And we're going to do, yeah, 4 sets, mate, because we've got to do more sets at the moment. We've got less exercises, so let's go, mate. I need to get my fucking headphones on. Actually, wait, before we go, mate, I'm going to tell you what I'm listening to. So I recorded, back when I was the last Dead Pirate in Wembley on my own, I did actually record a Euphoric mix, and I wasn't sure if I was going to make it go live, mate, but I ended up making it go live in the end, and it's fucking naughty. It's actually an hour and 16 minutes long, mate, so yeah, get involved with that because it's fucking legit. Right, let's go. Okay, mate, so what I would say is what you just got to make sure you're doing with every single exercise and movement that you're doing is just getting a real good squeeze and mind-muscle connection. Now more so than ever, it's very important. Utilizing other techniques like time under tension, bit of pausing, mate, bit of squeezing at the contraction point. There's not necessarily a lot of load in terms of with like loading weight, so you've got to try and do other methods to get to a fatigued state, mate. So with that previous exercise, I utilized, you don't know if you could tell or not, but I was really trying to squeeze at the top of the movement, and it was actually pretty naughty. I was doing about 15 reps and then dropped it and did about 5 more, which is pretty legit, about 20 reps. So now I'm going to move on to some close grip press ups, mate. We're going to do 3 rounds of failure with 1 minute rest in between. That's kind of how we're now using a new training technique to a certain extent, in being that we're going to keep strict rest time. 1 minute isn't necessarily too strict, but when you're pushing till failure, it's pretty strict, mate. This particular movement is something that all of you can do at home, and to be fair, that one that I just did is also something that you guys could probably do at home too. Like, just got a couple of chairs, and you don't necessarily have to put weight on your lap, but I just did that to make it a little bit harder, mate. If you don't have a plate, like, just find something else that's a little bit heavy, mate. Let's go, mate. Okay, so I am low-key a fucking genius, mate. I was thinking normally we'd do some form of cable extension, mate, but obviously don't have any cables in here. Then I realised I've got bands, and I could just like put them onto one of the beams at the top, mate. And now we've got some form of like replication of like a cable extension, mate. So gonna do some single arm extensions, maybe even get a bit of double arm action in there, mate. And then with one of the other bands, one of these red bands here, do is I'm gonna stand on it with my heel, so it's like behind me, and then get this up. I'm gonna stand back a bit, get this up here. Jeez, I can already fucking feel it. There we go, get that fucking tension on that. Oh yes, mate, that is actually fucking naughty. Like that. Jeez. Fucking genius, mate. Let's go. Probably about, do it as a superset, single arm, so just do my right arm, left arm, right arm, left arm. 3 rounds, mate. I'm gonna start off the other way round, mate. What I'll do is I'll pre-fatigue my tricep with this one. So then this one's got a bit less tension on it, and obviously I don't want to pull on it too hard. I could create more tension by moving my hand up this, obviously, but like I said, these are just wooden beams. Obviously I don't want to put too much tension on them. So if I pre-fatigue the tricep with this one, overhead extension behind me, and when I come onto this, I can just pull it from the bottom, mate. Fucking smart, mate. Alright, mate, that's triceps absolutely fried. Jeez, we're going to move on to some biceps now. Probably like 3 movements. So we're going to start off with a pretty simple curl, mate. We're just going to get involved with the dumbbells. Just going to fucking go for it. Go for it till failure. Decent, mate. Okay, so for the final bicep exercise, we're going to get a single arm isolation in, mate. I usually do this over a bench, but I've got a bit creative. So I've got one chair here, just to kind of rest my knee on. Obviously I'll switch this over when I'm doing the other arm. Then mate, what I'll do, got a bit of isolation here mate, because my arm's resting on the chair. I'm really amazed myself with this session mate. It's only going to get more and creative as we work our way through the muscle groups. Right, final exercise, maybe like 3 sets each arm. Let's go mate. Jeez, okay, I hope you enjoyed the naughty arm workout I did there. The first of many that will be done in the garage and at home. Hopefully you guys can replicate some of the exercises and you will get some value from seeing how I'm going to be training mate. It's now nearly 6 o'clock. Actually, it is 6 o'clock, mate, and I'm gonna finish off this video with a little bit of mixing, although I might have actually overlaid it over some of the workout footage, so you might have seen some of it already, mate, and you might see some of it now, but regardless, I appreciate all of you, as always, for watching my videos. I know right now it's a tough time, mate, but we are all gonna get through it together. We've got to keep our heads screwed on and stay strong, take every day as it comes, and do what we can, mate. We're gonna come out of this better people, mate. It's the only way to be. See you in the next one, mate. Yes, mate.